eruption of fire that quickly calms. I'm number 5.
Bop, 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 bop,
Good for you. You're halfway to number 1 and 10, so you're completely mediocre, right?
Damn.
As we head off into the unknown, never knowing where our journey goes. We struggled hard to get this far, and now's our time to reach the stars. The future may seem bleak and dark, but I know the light within our hearts will shine the way for us to start. The road to victory, together united we will succeed. This dream of ours will never die. No matter what, we'll be ready to fight. The path ahead is clear enough for me. As we head down the road to victory. Pokemon!
この番組はグランドスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
So you are going to take a single out of context vision of me I'm going to assume you don't even know what I'm doing there. And you want to blame a death on me based on this one out of context shot in your head.
Oh, no, I have context here. She, like...
Are you sure? Because it really sounds like you don't.
Why do you think that you haven't heard of me until now? Do you think I would just suddenly appear out of the blue for some sort of out-of-universe reason? No. I made sure to pinpoint exactly where this came from, who thought that you could stop this whole problem yourself.
Can I just double check? Is eight the Frost Last, or is that
No,
someone else?
you know 4, who's the Frost Lass. You know 7, who was the Nature Girl, like the Druid. You know 10, who was the Flying Dwarf. And you know 11, who's Crystal. And now you know number 5. And number 8 is dead. So the only numbers you've not been introduced to is 1, 2, 3, 6, and 9.
I'm trying to remember exactly what caused the need to try to save Wild Colony like that. Because I remember it was kind of messed up.
You guys went into Team Vision base twice after being warned, and you knew that man, she uses quotations, was unstable, but you did it anyway.
Either way, he was gonna get out.
So yes, I blame you.
So I am going to stand here and be accused by you of having murderous intent, which, I mean, if you're saying that I killed somebody, that means that I had to have the personal intention to murder somebody, which I can't ever recall having. I don't actually make a ton of decisions for myself. I make a lot of group decisions based on what my friends and I want to do, but you are just taking one event on which, totally not my fault, there was like 24 people involved in that entire thing, and you want to pin the entire happenstance of one event on a single person to fulfill some agenda of your own. Correct?
She goes, no, I'm blaming you because you think the rules don't apply to you. You pissed on everything in Wild Colony, you pissed on everyone at that ball, you pissed on anyone who has any problem with you, as if you don't need to take responsibility. That's my problem.
Oh, I take responsibility, but people just can't leave me alone.
I take responsibility. I just don't care.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, I don't piss on people, okay? People just don't naturally
I did that to Plaid one time!
I am more than used to not being liked and not being understood. My thing is, I don't give a crap. You all perceive that as being high and mighty, but really all I want to do is live my life the way I want to live it. I don't think, it's not that the rules don't apply, it's that you all think that they matter. They don't. Big shocking revelation.
Well, fine then. She leans back. I guess if the rules don't apply, then I also don't need to follow any of these laws of decency. See you at the contest, and maybe I'll see you later on your date. She starts to walk out.
I love that. So I don't need to follow the rules either. See you at the contest.
Yeah.
And now she's like, oh, Plaid's gone. She's like, I could really use that right now. Back on stage.
Hope you don't
Yeah.
drop the bomb during the contest.
I like to think that like I like to think she runs out and she's like, "You better kill something." Oh, I use kill.
Yeah. 8 was better at this.
Let me swing.
All right, on stage, Lavi, you and Vessi are about to do battle, and Vessi is very goddamn fast. Alrighty, Vessi sways back and forth a little bit, quickly throws up a single palm, and launches an ice beam at you.
Ouch.
With a net. Okay.
Harry?
That is on physical attacks, and no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, now, Lavi is frozen.
So I'm out the competition.
I mean, steel is resistant to ice. if
Oh,
that
is
helps.
it? Okay, so instead of taking
Yeah.
90, Lavi takes 45. Okay.
I can
But
do that.
Lavi is frozen today, so...
Lavi got it.
Actually, you know what? You know, Lavi beats everyone in one punch, and then this... Because think about it, just comes in and freezes Lavi in like a second.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. Vessi just takes a couple steps over.
I like to imagine it kind of like in Thor. Like Lavi goes to punch Vessi, but Vessi like starts to freeze and like he's freezing mid punch and like by the time he's fully frozen, his fist is like an inch from Vessi's face.
Well, it's, I was looking forward to our dance, but it looks like you couldn't step up to it. They turn around and begin walking the other way as Plaid whoops onto the floor. Like right into the spotlight.
Chill out during the competition.
Sorry.
Plaid's like, howdy, I'm ready for the contest. Looking around. What the hell just happened? What?
I'm trying to think, is there anything I can do just to get this out of the?
This beautiful
You
ice
sound-
sculpture.
You sound frozen for the day.
Frozen cannot take actions or apply evasion. DC 16 save check and become cured. DC 11 for fire-type Pokemon, +4 to save checks in something weather. Automatically cured if hit by fire, fighting, rock, or steel attack. Oh, neat. Okay. Plaid shows up and goes, oh gosh. As this is occurring, here's footsteps coming down the stage. As Kiza looks at Lavi and Takoa come down, Kiza water bends the freezing away. So, Lavi, you are cured.
I'm making more ice.
I haven't got a coat. pretty cold.
Takoa walks down the stage and addresses everyone on a microphone. He says, regrettably to everyone, it seems as if our original date for the contest needs to be moved up exponentially. According to certain events, it turns out, and this is not on purpose, this is just a fun in-universe explanation, due to an ongoing epidemic spreading from Wild Colony and now being seen in Aristocrat Harbor, all non-essential businesses will be shut down starting after March 16th. So we'll be moving the contest up to March 15th.
Sickness! Did Lavi accidentally hit Plaid? I like the idea that, like, Plaid popped down, and then as Kiza unfroze Lavi, Lavi just went, just punched Plaid by mistake. Sorry, I was going for Vessi.
Yeah, so what has happened is that Pokerus has come from Alola, but due to it combining with the radiation from Wild Colony, it is now a very, very deadly disease. We are currently investigating ways in order to cure the Pokerus. If you suspect that you have it, feel free to talk to my fiance over there. And Kiza just waves, and she can cure you of Pokerus if you believe you have it. However, a widespread distribution of a vaccine is not ready yet. This begins murmurs among the crowd and says, I know that means that the competition is tomorrow, but all the more important that we get this done today. He says, and he looks at Vessi without further violence. Vessi just does a quick
Also,
pure
please
away.
don't freeze contestants.
Vessi does a quick pure away and separates.
Lavi's like,
Get away.
That was awesome. But also, I want to hurt that person now.
Oh, honey, you're welcome to try, but believe me, you will not get a single touch in on me. Not that your touches will do much to me anyway.
Lavi just smiles. He's just like that, like little grin, just like. He's loving it. He's got someone that can challenge him. He likes, loves it.
No, that was perfect too. Okay.
One man.
There we go. There's all the sprites, and yes, they look amazing. By the way, chat, if you want to know who it is, who everyone is, you can see Amber right there. Who is Amber again? She's from like some fighting game. Blaze Blue, I think. I think it's Blaze Blue, and it was just really appropriate because she's got like this really amazing like Lolita dress going thing. It's really good. Crystal is who is that girl from League of Legends? Have you seen my bear Tibbers? It's Rachel from Blaze Blue. That's right. And then this is Tibbers and Annie, I believe. And then Prism is cosplaying Poison Ivy. And who is Poison Ivy's Frank? Is that the pet in the new one, Megami?
Yeah, Frank.
Is it Frank? The foul-mouthed plant?
Yeah, I think it's Frank.
Oh, yes, it is.
Oh, hey there, it's Jade! I guess you're expecting me to promote the Loading Crew Patreon, huh? Well, I'm not gonna do that. There's no way you can make me say it's thanks to supporters on our Patreon that we can even continue this series. And there's definitely no way you can convince me to tell you about all of our cool rewards on Patreon. You think I want to tell you about our monthly lore packets? Or how our super patrons can name NPCs? Oh, I bet you want me to explain how capture specialist patrons can create wild Pokemon encounters for me to catch. Who do you take me for? Only people who want to see us continue our road to victory will support us on Patreon. That's going to be you, right? Did I do that right? Oh, shoot, wait, it's over. Ah!
Konnichiwa, minasan. It is I, Watashi. I'm here to let you know that you can get my cute face suit over on LoadingCrewCrafts.com. Wow! For only $3.99 yen, or $3.99 for you gaijin out there, you can get our digital wallpapers on our website. There's Lavi vs. Sensei, Team Vision, Legends at Rest, or me! Aren't I totally kawaii? Go buy my wallpaper and you can see me on your desktop all the time. Link in the description, up top, and at the end of the video. Sayonara, Bakagajin desu!
And then Plaid is Frankenstein's monster because of all the scarring, and then his Ampharos is Dr. Frankenstein.
To Frankenstein.
Yeah,
And then I based it off.
Oh, Johnny Depp.
No.
Sit your f***ing ass down.
Gene Wilder.
Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Then Luna is
Claire
Redfield,
Claire, I'm
yeah.
Claire, yeah.
And then Mr.
Stop.
X is Spike.
Don't go through that door.
Back is Mr. X. Looking very cool.
Jade is Fire Emblem, but I don't know what Fire Emblem. What is this?
It's the it's Valentine, Lynn, and Hector's outfits.
Right. So Valentine, Lynn, and then Hector.
Yep.
What, do you ship them or something?
No, I just thought the outfits were the cutest ones.
Okay.
Because
So-
they're both like Bullock's armored units. Valentine's Lynn is an armored mage unit.
Lavi is Guile from Street Fighter. Pretty good. Cammy is Cammy. Honestly, I think the Cammy Komo'o is like super adorable. Like, too goddamn cute. Like,
I know. I love it. I almost don't want to evolve Kami because of just how cute she is.
It's fine. You'll never use her again after this contest.
No, I'm going to use them all.
there are things called like underdog bonuses we can kind of give Cammy, so we'll play with that later. And then Scarlet. What is Scarlet exact? Like, just kind of. Go ahead.
I didn't base it on any particular character. She's a snow queen.
No,
She's
Queen-
the real Snow Queen, not like
She
the
wanted
Elsa
to,
one.
yeah, she wanted to match up with like the theme of Eve and everything. So she's like got a really nice snow queen outfit.
Yeah.
All right. So at the beginning of the contest, Takoa and Kiza come out from opposite ends of the stage. They come forward towards a cheering crowd, and Takoa announces, "Thank you all for coming out to this rather emergency, or I suppose our rather impromptu advancement of the costume contest. We thank you all for spending your time here. We would like to give a special thank to our guests, Team Fresh Floof. He points back as Spotlight kind of drifts
For
to...
causing the outbreak that made us have to push all this forward.
Even though they could be at their movie premiere, they have chosen instead...
Oh, movie? Oh,
Movie.
oh, the movie premiere tonight? Oh, I just want to go to
that's
the
gonna be
movie.
a
I was in a
mess.
film, you guys. I want to see that.
Today we'll be breaking a bit of tradition. Rather than starting with the typical contest, we will instead begin with beauty today and work backwards. Because
We really don't want to piss off Scarlet.
because what is today if not a break in tradition? And there's a lukewarm applause to that bullshit. So with that out of the
This is
way, let the beauty contest begin. Contestants, if you would please approach the stage, and everyone else either wait in the crowd or head to your changing rooms. We gotta apply those dice rolls again, your standard ones, because I did not stat the costume sprites.
Well, I've already.
Oh yeah, I've still got that up.
You still got that open? All right, I need to.
How
open
many?
up-
Sorry, how many? I really hate to ask you about how many d6s do we have to roll for the standard?
Okay,
You
to
have to
start-
look at the
just-
sheet,
To
X.
start off, this is a beauty contest, so if you roll intuition, you get a bonus dice immediately. But if you have a better stat in either charm, command, guile, or intimidate, you can roll those instead.
Eh. Well, okay. After all that,
Would you roll a bunch of ones?
it's like
You rolled a
Okay.
3 and a 1.
There we go.
there we go.
You got
14.
3.
So yeah, so you got everything above 3 is a success. So 1, 2, 3. She'll roll intuition then. Okay, so she gets 2 on that. Vessi has a lot of charm for some reason. I'm just gonna roll that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 3. And Plaid has also a lot. Intuition.
No, I can't.
He's gonna roll guile actually. Okay, so close your trainers. You don't need those anymore.
Mine's done. I'm done. Am I a good teacher, Stuart?
Oh, well done. Thank you so much. And don't forget to combine what you rolled with your Pokemon. So we'll just do that real quick. You can see the little text right here, and then we will
Yes.
rearrange after each round. Hopefully this should get things going. So it would be Plaid, then Plaid is A, Vessi's B, Scarlet C. There we go. And then we'll rearrange after each round. All right.
Yes.
Being in the spotlight, Plaid center stage, looking just absolutely fine. He will pump 3 into his move, bringing him down to 8. And he will be using a big move, probably a beauty move. Probably steady performance, because that is just one of the best things. Yep, steady performance. So he uses 8d6. He gains 1 fumble point. And then... Wow, that is bad. That is a bunch of bad rolls. 1 fumble point, 3, and then 5. So he only got 5 out of that.
Dang it, Plaid.
Aw.
Next will be Vessi. Vessi steps forward, being the star, flips out a hand, and then has Primarina use Dazzling Dance, which acts as a get ready. Loses 2 voltage, but Vessi has none, and instead will double the number of dice from the next move.
Ah.
They will pump in 3 into that. So they roll 46. Scarlet, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna use. So you want me to do the put a skill up, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead and launch the skill up. I'm going to do that for Plaid and Vessi as well, because I forgot to do that, didn't I?
It's right.
Yep, I'm just
So
gonna
I'm
hit
gonna use-
just use status just to make it easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna use captivate. It does my excitement. So I roll 3d6, and it lets me gain 2 voltage. If I can get the dice roller up. Go. Ouch.
You gain 2 appeal from that, but that's not the important part. The important part is the voltage you're gaining.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
and
give you 2 voltage
2
there.
voltage.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I didn't use any of my duties that turn.
You didn't use your duties.
No.
Crystal is just going to use Leer, which builds up her excitement. And she just raises her little teddy bear and goes, use Leer. You can do it, Primate.
Aw.
She gained 2 appeal from that. And gained 2 voltage. Yay, you did it. Good job. Lavi, your go.
So Lavi, as he's been training Cammy, all the dragon moves he learned from watching other dragons. Obviously, he doesn't have a tail, so what he does is he shouts to Cammy to do dragon tail, and he basically imitates what Cammy's doing. But for him, it's like he does like a like a Captain America style, where how he does those flips and then a kick.
Yeah,
he does that. So that. But I'm gonna put in one of my point things here. Just one though. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna do the 1d6. It's a 1d6 roll. Boosh. But I get 3 voltage from it. Oh yeah, boy!
Oh, nice. 2
Yeah,
appeal,
boy.
2 appeal for Lavi. If I recall, Plaid actually got a fumble point from that, from his move. I forgot to add that. Yeah. Next round. Now we reorganize everybody. B is in center stage, which is Vessi. E, which is Lavi, goes over. Come on. Lavi, you go here. And then D, you go here. Plaid, who is A, goes here. Scarlet, yay, good job.